Well, everyone, as most of you know by now, the iPhone SE 3rd generation is such a strange device, and I don't understand how Apple could make a phone that is more expensive than its predecessor and do even less than what the predecessor did to the 1st generation. Now, I kind of picked up my iPhone SE 1st generation the other day. I messed around with it, and I'm completely, breathtaking, or whatever the saying is, of how great of an iPhone that one still is. I picked up that in 2017 or 2018, I believe, one of those years, and that device still holds up extremely well. That's running the latest iOS 15.4 beta, and I've had a great experience with that device. With my iPhone SE 2nd generation, it was kind of weird. It was great at first, and it quickly became kind of like a waste of money at that point too. With the iPhone SE 3rd generation, Apple took a very different approach. They went ahead and added a lot more internal changes, very few external changes, and they didn't really fix anything that we kind of had an issue with before. Now, I was scrolling through Reddit, and some people actually mentioned on that subreddit that the iPhone SE 3 is a lighter phone than the iPhone SE 2, apparently, so I hope that doesn't come at the cost of the battery size. I've heard some reports stating that the battery size was increased. I don't see how that is a possibility, but even if that was the case, how much more could they increase it by? I don't think they would increase it by that much, but on top of that, a lot of the claims that I've been seeing from a lot of people are, well, the Apple A15 Bionic chip is way more, power efficient. So because of that, you can have the same battery size and get way better battery life. But I'm telling you guys, I've seen this claim by Apple so many times for so many years, and it's really never been the case. They said the same thing, I believe, with the iPhone XS, and that was not true. I think they said the same thing with the iPhone 8 as well. That barely wasn't true. And I looked through Apple's website, and it looks like with the iPhone 12, they still have this claim up. Now, we know for the iPhone 12 and 12 mini, they didn't really have the best battery life. Going from an iPhone 11 to a 12 was a downgrade. Going from the iPhone 11 to a 12 mini, the 12 mini in general really didn't have that great of battery life. And in this specific case, you can see on their own website, they claim great battery life. They say, do more on a single charge thanks to the powerfully efficient A14 Bionic chip. Now, I don't know if it's the chip's fault. It's probably due to the chip and the smaller size battery, but they say on the 12 mini, you can get up to 15 hours of video playback on the 12 mini. They even, throw in that 5G and the smart data mode, whatever. I'm telling you guys right now, if we're just basing off the battery life based on what Apple stated here and not looking at how the actual performance has been with the iPhone SE 2nd generation, with the iPhone 6s, they kind of said the same thing there, with the iPhone XS, with the iPhone 12s, with these series, I don't really get it, and I really don't think they fixed the battery life, especially with the addition of 5G. I would just probably recommend turning that off for the time being as well. So I do think in a lot of different ways, Apple has kind of messed up this iPhone, and they're already kind of leading it into a weird situation because not only is the phone weird, but now this switches up the landscape of these cheaper iPhones as well. With the iPhone 11 that is $70 more, it makes 30,000 times more sense to buy that iPhone in my opinion, and just, kind of spend the extra $70 to buy that iPhone. But I also do think Apple's probably going to eliminate the $499 iPhone and probably just, I don't know what they're going to do, but they're probably just going to end up, I guess removing that, phone and then only giving us, I guess, the iPhone 12 this year and the iPhone 13 mini and 13, and then selling the iPhone 14 series. So I don't think they're going to have two different mini series being sold anymore. So that's kind of what happens. I mean, they're kind of switching up the iPhone a lot now that you can buy brand new. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this, and let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.